just like a rose from the concrete. Valley of death, no palm trees. Yeah, how it works, that's what I speak. Trying to revive the dead like an IV. Just like a farmer, I just plant seeds. Till the harvest right and let the Lord reap. They strung us up and hung us on trees. Now we get the earth and the seven seas. Kingdom seekers heavenly, gospel what I'm peddling. When you at war, ain't no need for no pleasantries.
Yeah. Nah, you don't want to talk. But I see they looking, man. Are you white man? You believe in the Bible? You believe in the Bible? You believe in Christ? You want to have a conversation about Christ? We're too polarizing?
I'm not going to go against y'all, man. Y'all can you saved, man, and that's all you. I'm not going to have this.
But was Christ radical in his time?
Yeah.
So what's the problem with us being radical then?
That's why I'm not going to argue.
Oh, so I get it. So who is Jesus Christ coming to save? It says he's going to save everyone who has faith. What does he says that at? John 3:16 says he's going to save everyone that has faith. That's what that says. All right, get it.
Start up or what?
Okay, who is he talking to in John 3:16? Just so we don't take stuff out of context. John 3:16, his ass is not talking to you, man. No, because one thing, you're probably saying we're taking stuff out of context, right? A lot of people believe we take stuff out of context. I'm saying you're taking John 3:16 out of context, and to prove you're taking it out of context, you don't even know who he's talking to. Enlighten you, he's talking, let's start, we're gonna get it. We're gonna start at verse 1. He's talking to the leader of the Jews. So it's a conversation between the leader of the Jews and the king of the Jews. Nicodemus, I know. He's talking to the leader of the Jews and the king of the Jews.
Right.
What is the conversation talking about? It's talking about the salvation of Israel.
That's right.
It's not talking about your salvation. He's talking about the Israelites, and we're going to prove it, right? Go ahead.
It's the book of St. John, chapter 3, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
There was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus,
Uh-huh.
a ruler of the Jews.
Hey, what?
A ruler of the Jews.
Go ahead.
The same came to Jesus by night and said unto him, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher come from God.
And we know that thou art a teacher come from God, right?
For no man can do these miracles that thou doest except the Most High be with him.
Uh-huh.
Jesus answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee,
Truly, truly, I say unto thee, right? Go ahead.
except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God.
Look, he don't like that. He see I'm disproving what he believes.
Right.
So this is Nicodemus and Jesus Christ having a conversation. And to prove it's talking about the Israelites, let's start at verse 14.
God. Jumping down to verse 14. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness.
Who did Moses lift up the serpent to? The Israelites, right?
Woo!
So the context starts is Jesus Christ is saying he's just like that serpent that was lifted up to the Israelites. He's going to do the exact same thing, right? Go ahead.
It says, and as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up.
That's so that's context. It's dealing with the Israelites. Remember, Nicodemus, the leader of the Jews, and Jesus Christ, the king of the Jews, are having a conversation about the Jews, right? And he starts off that Moses did these things so the Israelites can be saved. Even so, I must do these things, right? Go ahead.
Numbers 21.
Yeah, get it out in Numbers.
God, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 21, and verse 2. And Israel.
And this is dealing with the serpent, right?
And Israel vowed a vow unto the Lord, and said, if thou wilt indeed deliver this people into my hand, then I will utterly destroy their city. Jumping down to verse 8. And the Lord said unto Moses, make thee a fiery serpent and set it upon a pole. And it shall come to pass that everyone that is bitten, when he looks upon
Hold on, it said everyone, right?
That everyone comes.
Hold on, but it don't say the same thing, even though we know the context is talking about the Israelites. Right. It said everyone, right? Right. But we know it's talking about the Israelites.
Right.
Hold on.
Verse 6, it says, and the Lord sent fiery serpents among the people, and they bit the people, and much people of Israel.
Of who?
Of Israel.
Go ahead.
Died. And the Lord said to Moses, make thee a fiery serpent and set it upon a pole. And it shall come to pass that everyone that is bitten.
Everyone. But the everyone is talking about the Israelites.
Right.
everyone that is bitten, right? Go ahead.
When he looks upon it, shall live.
Shall live.
And Moses made a serpent of brass and put it upon a pole, and it came to pass that if a serpent had bitten any man, when he beheld the serpent of brass, he lived.
And that's the same verbiage that they're using in John 3:16, even though we know it's talking about the Israelites, right? But we're going to keep going.
God.
Because we're out here to disprove lies, man. Jesus Christ comes in the spirit of truth, and I come in the spirit of truth to disprove lies that these people are expounding or saying out here, right? Go ahead.
Now, St. John, chapter 3, verse 14 again. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up.
Give me Isaiah.
That whosoever believes in him should not perish.
But it said, whosoever who shall believe in him should not perish. The context is the Israelites, and we'll further expound on these things, right? Go ahead.
But have everlasting life.
Should have everlasting life. Go ahead.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
But whosoever should believe in him should not perish. Hold on. Talk to him. He's not going to watch. He's calling me. So let's get the understanding, right? First of all, let's break down whosoever, because these are the lies that they propagate. They get all these black people to believe. We understand the context is dealing with the Israelites. Just like how he explained the story is dealing with Moses, and Moses, this is the same thing he must do. So let's get the whosoever, right?
The book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 21. And this shall come to pass that whosoever.
That what?
Whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
And whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved, right? Go ahead.
Ye men of Israel.
It said what?
Ye men of Israel.
Ye men of Israel. So the whosoever is ye men of Israel, just like in context, right? Go ahead.
Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Yeah, I know it's time to go, right? It's time to go, right? Go ahead. That's it. All right, and I'm going to give you one for the world. That's right, man. We're getting these devils up out of here, right?
That's right.
There's no rest for the wicked, goddamn it. Go ahead. What's up, brother?
How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good, King. Yeah, we doing, King. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved, and the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation, right? Go ahead.
Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end.
And that's what's going on. That's that world. That's that world that Christ is coming to save, man.
Right.
Look, that's what happened, man. When you start debunking what they believe, bro, it's time to go. It's time to go. And that's what they're not used to, man. They're not used to black men to be scholars, to come with great power and authority.
Right.
They want y'all to be soft, timid black men, man.
Right.
Their times like that is over with, bro.
That's right.
Them days are over with, man. Hey, that's right, brother. You got to feel the spirit. Them days over with. And you can't lie to us. We know the truth, and the truth shall set us free. That's what Yahweh said, right? Go ahead.
John 4 and 22. Ye worship, ye know not.
And that's what we tell these people. You worship, but you don't know what the hell you're worshiping, right? Go ahead.
We know what we worship. For salvation is of the Jews.
Okay, we know what we worship. Salvation of the Jews. What's going on, brother?
How you doing?
Man, who you worship?
Why you worry about it?
Look like you worship Cam Newton. I'm just saying. I said, man, come on, talk the Bible with us. It's too beautiful for God.
That's crazy.
It's too
Beautiful to talk about God.
It's too beautiful to talk about God who made the day, man. That's how crazy our people is, right? And the reason I said he worshiped Cam Newton, man, how long Cam Newton been retired? I'm just saying though. I'm just saying though. See, that's what happened. Our people talk crazy. They try to, Look, man, the Lord gave us a mouth that can't be stopped, man.
That's right.
You can't be stopped, man. What's up, black man? I see you walk around one time, bro. I know you got something. You ain't got nothing to say, brother? Look here, man. Hey, all y'all black men, I'm going to start asking y'all wives because obviously they're the ones who run in the relationship. So we got to start asking the women because the women got these niggas by the nuts. So we got to start asking the women, man. Because men ain't got balls no more, bro. All right, bring it out.
Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people.
Because she was looking at him and said, you better not say nothing, nigga. Don't say nothing. Act like you don't hear him. Right, go ahead.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
But as for our people, children are our oppressors, dealing with that young man culture, them gangs, the BDs, the GDs, the Crips, the Blood. Children are our oppressors, right? Go ahead.
And women rule over them.
And that's the problem, because we was given authority to rule over the woman. No woman supposed to rule over us. And if you got a woman ruling over you, you soft. You soft as hell, man. Because the Lord gave us, we can simply read Genesis 3, the Lord gave us authority over these people, man. Go ahead.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err.
And that's the problem. Our leadership has caused our people to err. Because only the foolish Christian church, the black Christian church, would teach something to black man, happy wife, happy life. That's
These.
Go ahead.
For they shall remember the way of their fathers.
They're going to remember the way of their fathers. Go ahead.
Which sinned before the Lord.
Uh-huh.
And I will bring them again into the land which I promised.
And he's going to bring us again into the land which he promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I'm going to come to y'all three ladies, man. I see y'all looking. We're coming to Miss Chung Lee. What's going on, sister?
Hi, how are you?
You know anything that's going on over here?
I don't.
Well, we teach Black, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians. We are the people of God. And the reason why we're going through the harshness and all this oppression is because we didn't follow the ways of God. So now we're out here, and like Christ said, bid those in the highways and byways to the marriage. What is the marriage? Repentance and getting the kingdom of heaven. So that's what we're explaining. What's your nationality? Where your dad is from? Georgia. He would be so-called African American. So according to the Bible, you would be from the tribe of Judah. I'm from the tribe of Judah. And also who they call Jesus Christ, he is from the tribe of Judah. And it comes like, give me Genesis 49 and verse 8. Because this is dealing with the prophecies of us, right? And also give me Revelation 2 and 9. But I'm still going to come back when I get back to the other one, right? All right, go ahead, start up.
Book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 8.
Go ahead.
Judah, thou art whom thy brethren shall praise.
So Judah, we the one who our brethren should praise. What is that? The other 12 tribes, they're going to praise the African American, right? Go ahead.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies.
It says thy hand should be in the neck of thy enemies. As you can see, all these others have their own countries, right? The West Indians, they have their own country over there in the West Indies. And then the Haitians, they have their own country of Haiti, right? And dealing with the Spanish, they have their own country. But us, the African Americans, we're in the hands of our enemies. We're in the neck of our enemies, which is the white man. It's explaining that, right? Go ahead.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies.
Uh-huh.
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
Keep going.
Judah is a lion's whelp.
So Judah is a lion's whelp. What is it dealing with? It's dealing with a young cub, right? Go ahead.
From the prey, my son, thou art gone up.
Go ahead.
He stooped down.
So what is it dealing with? It's dealing with he stooped down. It's looking like we're finna do something, right? Dealing with the 60s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, right? With that black revolutionary, right? Go ahead.
He stooped down. He crouched as a lion.
Uh-huh.
And as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Meaning we ain't do nothing. As an old lion, who's gonna rouse us up? So during this whole period of time, we ain't actually do nothing. Who's gonna rouse us up though, right? Go ahead.
The scepter shall not depart from Judah.
So when it says the scepter should not depart from Judah, it's dealing with the rulership. That's dealing with who the word inly calls Jesus Christ, right? Go ahead.
Nor a lawgiver from between his feet. From between his feet until Shiloh come.
Until Shiloh come, that's Jesus Christ, right? Who the word inly calls Jesus Christ, whose real name is Yahushua, right? Go ahead.
And unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
So when he comes back, he's going to gather us all together. So it lets us know who we are, right? And also you got what I want? Yeah. So we got to understand we are the true Jews and they're the fake Jews. And this is what Jesus Christ is explaining to us in the book of Revelation, right? Go ahead.
It is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
So the real Jews are going through tribulation and poverty, right? Isn't that what's going on with us as a whole in the community? We got a whole bunch of tribulation and poverty, right? But this is what Jesus Christ said, right?
It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
But we're rich, right? Go ahead.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
But Jesus Christ also said he knows the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, which are the Jewish people, right? Go ahead.
And are not.
And what?
And are not.
But they're not the real Jews. You are the real Jews, right? Go ahead.
He says, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Not only they're not the real Jews, they're the chief house of Satan. That's who Satan is using to implement his plan on the world. So we're the real Jews. We have to wake up and we have to realize that, right? So give me Hosea 1 and 10. Hey, get the sister, hey, Kodash, get the sister flyer. No, take a flyer. You can go ahead and walk off. I'm gonna get one more scripture, right? Okay, you gonna stay for it? Go ahead.
Book of Hosea, chapter 1, verse 10.
Go ahead.
Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea.
But yet the number of the children of Israel should be as the sand of the sea. Nobody can number how many Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans there are, right? But you can number Jewish people, which is crazy. Go ahead.
which cannot be measured nor numbered.
Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass
Go ahead.
that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people.
Just like in America, it was said we are not the children of God, right? Go ahead.
There it shall be said unto them,
But in that same place, it's going to be said unto us, right? Go ahead.
ye are sons of the living God.
We are the real biblical Israelites. This is already prophesied, right? So they can never take that away from us. We are the real Jews. And the fact that we woke up means what? Judgment Day is almost here. All you Caucasians are about to get judged from God, right? And that's right. It's going to be some big 7-foot black man that's going to come out the sky, and y'all going to be upset when you realize Jesus Christ is a black man, and what you have been doing to his people, which are black, Hispanics, and Native and Seminole Indians, you're going to have to repay. You're going to have to repay, right? Give me what I was talking about in Job. And they got it.
Sorry, 41.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Chapter 41, starting at verse 6.
Go ahead.
The inheritance of sinners, children shall perish.
The inheritance of children that are sinners shall perish. You are the children of sinners. Right. You got this place off of iniquity. Y'all will have to die for it, right? Go ahead.
And their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach.
And that's what y'all got. Y'all got a perpetual reproach about what y'all did to get these things, right? Go ahead.
It says the children will complain of an ungodly father.
And that's what they do. They don't never want to hear about the histories of their forefathers, right? They are complaining about an ungodly father, and that's what y'all got. Y'all got ungodly forefathers. Right. Abraham Lincoln, he was wicked as hell.
Right.
George Washington, he was wicked as hell.
Right.
All your forefathers are wicked as hell.
Right.
Look at him. It's time to go, ain't it right? Superman, it's time to go. It's time to get the hell up out of here, man. He was first laughing, right? Well, he was laughing, him and his little white woman. Now it's time to go, right? Go ahead.
It says the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake.
And that's what we saying. Y'all are going to have to pay this back.
Right.
Ain't no getting back from it. Right. We don't care. Hey, even the little Asian chick, y'all getting in chain too. None of y'all are saved, man. Jesus Christ, he's coming back and he's going to be mad as hell.
Right.
That's what's going to happen.
Right.
And here goes the crazy thing about it. None of you white people in America are not going to even see it. Y'all are going to be destroyed with thermonuclear fire according to the Bible. So y'all won't even see Jesus Christ. Y'all are finna go up in, up in smoke, right? Y'all ain't gonna even get to see Jesus Christ. It's some goddamn white people that's across the sea. Oh, they get to see Jesus, and they the ones who gonna get enslaved. But y'all know, y'all get what they call the lake of fire. Y'all get what y'all think is called Hades or hell. No, that's y'all judgment, right? You know why? Because the place has to been cleansed with fire, right? Give me Numbers 33, right? That's what y'all get. Y'all get the judgment of the Lord over here. So enjoy it up, man. Live it up because you ain't got that much time left. We already know we're on the cusp of World War III. That's the end all be all, right? Once they shoot y'all with thermonuclear missiles, which is prophesied in the Bible, that's Judgment Day. Judgment Day is a horrible day for the Caucasian race, especially over here in America. Judgment Day is this burning up in smoke. This is being thoroughly eviscerated with fire, right? Where we at? You got what I want?
No, you want Numbers 35.
All right, you got numbers. Go ahead, bring it up.
You shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
So this is number 35 and 33, right?
So you shall not pollute the land wherein ye are. For blood it defiled the land.
Blood defiles the land. The Bibles let us know blood defiled the land. How was America built?
Right.
Was America built on love or was it built on blood?
Right.
Because blood defiles the land, right? Go ahead.
For blood it defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed.
And this land cannot be cleansed. Go ahead.
Of the blood that is shed therein. But by the blood of him that shed it.
But by the blood of him that shed it. So in order for America to be cleansed, it has to be cleansed with all those who shed that blood. You know, according to the stats, man, what y'all had about, they say over 100, African Americans died in the slave trade. I think they said 30 Latinos. And was it 70 million Native Americans? That's the numbers y'all gave, huh? So that's 200 million. So according to the census, guess what, man? That adds up about right now, right? So when God thoroughly purged this land with thermonuclear fire, that would be God cleansing this land. And that's a righteous God. Anybody believe in a righteous God out here? What about you, old white man? You believe in a righteous God? You. Look, he looked dumbfounded. Don't worry, we got slaves, we got shackles for you, boy. Don't worry about it. Enjoy it up. Hey, matter of fact, go defecate on the white woman's head. That's how y'all get down. Right? Go ahead.
This is the book of the prophet Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that builds a town with blood.
And that's what the Bible says. Woe, destruction to him that builds a town with blood. Right? Go ahead.
It says, woe to him that builds a town with blood and establishes a city by iniquity.
And this is how y'all started America. You build it with blood and you establish it with iniquity, with continual sin.
Right.
Y'all are not going to get away. The Most High is going to judge y'all for it. What's going on, sister? Get a fly, man. Learn something today, right? Bring it out.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. God is not mocked.
And that's what happened. The Caucasian race has went through the world and has deceived people. But y'all think y'all are mocking God. It's not going to happen. Be not deceived. God is not mocked, right? Go ahead.
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
That shall he also reap. This is a just God. This is the just God of the Bible. That's what y'all don't get, man. Like father, like son. Jesus Christ is a just person. Just like how y'all enslave people, now we get the chance and the opportunity to enslave y'all. Just like how we built up America, now y'all get to build up the kingdom of God, right? Ain't that such a righteous God, right? Go ahead, bring it out.
This is the book of the prophet Obadiah, verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman,
go ahead,
shall be dismayed.
And it said, oh what?
O Teman.
And that's just like Alexander the Greek, man. We just read it. O Teman, Temanite, O Teman, right? Go ahead.
It said, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that everyone of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
And that's what's going to happen. Every one of y'all shall be cut off by slaughter. This is prophecy.
Right.
Y'all don't like prophecy. That's why they say, hey, black man, if they ever tell y'all don't read that Old Testament, it's a reason why.
Right.
Because their judgment is in there.
Right.
That Bible, it lets you know black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the people of the book. Right. And I see you keep laughing, devil. Come over here and come try me. Come try our God.
That's right.
Come try our God, right? You believe the Bible? All right, look, you stop smiling because you don't. Shut the hell up, right? Go ahead.
It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
For the violence against black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? Go ahead.
Shame shall cover thee.
She said what?
Shame shall cover thee.
That's why they don't want you to talk about the history of the Caucasians on the black people.
Right.
That's why they want to take that history out of the history books, right?
Right.
And say, oh man, they were just indentured servants. No, y'all were slaves and they have to pay back. They have to pay that back, right? Go ahead.
It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
And that's what's going to happen. For what you did to the Seminole Indian, what you did to that Native Indian, God said he's going to cut y'all off forever. Y'all don't get away with this. It's going to happen. That is a righteous God, right? Do y'all not hear about the God in the Bible?
Right.
God killed the whole earth and only let 8 people live.
Right.
What makes you think you're much better, man? What's going on, brother? Yes, sir, man. Get a flyer, King. Get a flyer of what we got going on, right? What you had, some more?
Yeah, some more.
Bring it out.
Verse 15, for the day of the Lord is near upon...
It said what?
The day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
And upon what?
All the heathen.
Even you, little Asian white woman.
Right.
Even you, Asian woman, the day of the Lord is upon you. So you can sit there and be all cool with these white women.
Right.
I don't care. All of y'all, the day of the Lord is on, right? Go ahead.
It says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
For what y'all have done, the same thing is going to be done to you.
Right.
That's why when you get in the Bible, it says y'all get double. Y'all get double for what y'all did.
Right.
Nobody likes the judgment of the Lord, right? What you got? What you got, some more in there?
Yeah, some more in there.
All right, go ahead.
It says, if thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
And that's what's going to happen. Your reward is going to return upon your own head. Y'all are not finna get away from the judgment of the Lord. And even you wicked Israelites, y'all ain't getting away with it. All you people are going to be judged by God according to thus say the Lord. Right. And here go the crazy thing. All y'all swear on the Bible. Right. All y'all swear on the Bible, and then you're going to act like you're perplexed from the judgment of the Bible. All y'all got this holy book in y'all house. All y'all go to court, swear on the Bible, and now y'all want to act ignorant according to the judgment of the Bible. It don't work like that. All y'all finna get judged for these things, right? Go ahead. You got some more? All right, bring it out.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4. I'm sorry, at verse 24. Like as now, the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity.
Just like how y'all seen how we went into slavery, right? Go ahead.
So shall they shortly see your salvation.
And that's what y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see them black people being saved. Y'all are gonna be so confounded when the men of God actually be saved. Matter of fact, let me get wisdom 5, right? Go ahead.
From our God, which shall come upon you with great glory.
Which shall come upon us with great glory. I'll read it over again, right?
Baruch chapter 4, verse 24. Like as now, the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity.
What's going on, man? You look like a Christian man. No, I know. I'll be scared of all these black people too, man. Hey, but just know your mom right there, she raised the punk, right? Go ahead.
Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity.
Just like how these people seen our captivity, right? Go ahead.
So shall they shortly see your salvation.
And y'all also gonna see our salvation, right? Y'all gonna see when black, Hispanics, and Native Americans be saved by who the word only calls Jesus Christ. Y'all gonna see it. Black man, hey man, get away from them homosexuals, brother. Get away from them, brother. Come on over here, man. Homosexuals, yes, all y'all homosexuals, man. Like we call it out, man. I call a spade, man. And that's so crazy. Our black men over there being anally penetrated by these homosexuals and won't come over here and stand with the man of God. That's what madness we have to deal with. Our people are so messed up in the head, they don't even want to come and be a real goddamn man. The reason why these white people would never be scared of y'all, as long as black man is having sex with other black men, ain't nobody gonna be scared of y'all. Right. Nobody's gonna be scared of you. Nobody's scared of you, brother. As long as you let another man penetrate your anal cavity, nobody's gonna be scared of you, my man. I don't care. Oh my God. Hey, I know, because, hey man, we out here condemning, man. Like, bro, they don't want us. They don't want us to repent. This is madness. And this is what happened when black men follow the wickedness of the goddamn white man. They're gonna turn you into a whole bunch of homosexuals and punks. That's what happened when you take the father out the household and put that mama in the household. Now she's scared. She don't want to raise a strong black man because he gonna die in the street. Right. So what they do, they turn them gay. Right. They turn them soft. Right. They tell you to compromise. Right. That's why black man, be a goddamn man and stay in the household and raise your kids, man. Right. Go ahead.
The book of 1 Kings chapter 2 verse 2. I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong therefore and show thyself a man.
And that's what it said. Read it again.
Right. I go way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man.
And that's what we tell black, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians. Go forth and be a goddamn man. Do not follow these ways, man, because they have you out here looking crazy as hell with no salvation in sight, right? Go ahead.
Show thyself a man and keep the charge of the Lord thy God.
And it said do what?
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God.
And that's the only thing we're doing. What? On King Glory. And keep the charge of the Lord. So that's what we out here to do, man. Which is more than that. Go ahead.
To walk in his ways.
To do what?
To walk in his ways.
Uh-huh.
To keep his statutes and his commandments.
I see you taking a picture, man. You got a question? What, you want to take a picture of God, right? There you go.
And his judgments and his testimonies as it is written in the law of Moses.
And that's what we do, man. We out here to attest to the judgment of the Lord, to be strong as men, and not to follow these people, not to follow these sexual deviants, not to follow the wicked of the earth, the goddamn bottom of the barrel of people. The Lord said these people are base men, the most wicked, the wicked of the wicked. That's why they get the kingdom, they get the rule last, so they know what the worst look like, and then when the best come, it's nothing like us, right? Well, that's it. So bring it out.
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1.
And this is what's gonna happen with us, right? Go ahead.
It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
And that's what we do. The righteous man stand in great boldness. Not you soft-ass niggas. Right. Righteous men stand in great boldness, right? Go ahead.
It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And that's what a righteous man, he stands in the face of such that afflicted him. Most of y'all have gone soft, right? Most of y'all have gone into the ways of soft-ass niggas. Right. No, we're a righteous man. We stand in the face of people who afflict us. Right. We don't turn the other cheek, right? We sit right here and we condemn these people, and we're not afraid of these people. Right. And we're gonna do it each and every weekend to let them know until judgment day come, y'all gonna hear our mouth, right? Go ahead.
It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labor.
And that's what they did. They made no account of our labors. Even to this day, black, Hispanics, and Native Americans has built up America. Right. And yet they try to make it seem like you the ones who lazy. Right. Like y'all the ones don't know what's going on. Y'all the one with no fight. When you built this land, the reason they got the railroad system, the reason why they got all these things is because you built it off of your sweat, blood, and tears. And now they come back years later and make it seem like you the one who lazy. We understand they the ones who lazy as hell. They are the worst of the worst, right? Keep going.
It says, When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
And that's what happened. Every time we come out here, they see us, they get troubled with terrible fear.
Right.
There's more and more black men keep coming over here.
Right.
More and more of them bring their kids, man. They say, God damn, this movement keep going.
Right.
It scares them, man. It scares the hell out of them. Look, he's scared, ain't you? He's scared. Drink your little beer. We see you scared. Go ahead. He took a deep gulp, man. That's right.
When they see it.
Hey, guess what? But when that cup comes, right? That cup where you got to drink double, man, you're going to take that cup, right? Go ahead.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. They shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
And that's what's going to happen. Y'all are going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. Right now, y'all don't believe we're the people who are going to be saved. Y'all don't believe we're the righteous people. Here go the crazy thing about it. Y'all don't do nothing God say, but somehow God is going to save y'all. We're the ones who are over here keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments, and y'all are going to be amazed that God is actually saving us. Which shows you y'all have a complete misunderstanding of what you believe the Bible is saying, right? Go ahead.
It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. They shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. So far beyond all that they look for.
They said what?
So far beyond all that they look for.
Because you would have never thought niggas, spicks.
Right.
You would have never thought these goddamn niggas are the one who Jesus Christ is coming to save. They would have never thought this.
Right.
Y'all thought, but since y'all sit up here in these high places, these high horses, man, Jesus Christ is coming to save us. No.
Right.
This is your reward.
Right.
This is your kingdom, right? Go ahead.
It says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit.
And that's what's going to happen. Y'all going to repent. Y'all going to be in anguish of spirit in that day, right? Go ahead.
Shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision.
Y'all gonna look at them spicks and them niggas and say, ain't them the ones we had in derision?
Right.
Ain't the ones we had chained up, had all types of problems? Lost,
Right.
don't know what the hell is going on? Go ahead, then they're gonna say what?
It says, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision. In a proverb of reproach.
In a proverb of reproach, what niggas spicks, right? Go ahead.
It says, we fools accounted his life madness.
They think what we're doing is just pure madness.
Right.
They account our life as madness. They think because we come out here each and every weekend, this is madness, right? Go ahead.
It says, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor.
To be what?
To be without honor.
They think what we're doing is not going to have any honor in it, right? Go ahead.
How is he numbered among the children of God?
How are they the children of God? How is it that they are the people that the Bible is talking about?
Right.
This is what they're going to say in the day of judgment, right? Go ahead.
How is he numbered among the children of God and his lot is among the saints?
And that's what's going to happen because they're going to be confused when they see Jesus Christ come out of the sky and realize it's a black person who's only coming to save his people.
Right.
And then since he's coming to save his people, he's going to war with all y'all. He's going to war. What you got, a precept?
Yeah.
Bring it out.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 4.
Uh-huh.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
And that's what's going to happen. That salvation is going to say, come out of her, my people, right? Go ahead.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
And this is the sins of America. So we don't be partakers of the sins of America, meaning the destruction of America, that we don't get caught up in it, right? Go ahead.
It said that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plague.
Go ahead.
For her sins have reached unto heaven.
And that's what the sins of America has reached unto heaven.
Right.
If you understand the God of the Bible, you got to understand God has to destroy this place.
That's right.
He has to destroy this place. He's not a righteous God unless he destroys America. If anybody knows this, what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah?
Right. Right.
Through all the homosexuality, he made fire and brimstone rain from heaven.
That's right.
What you think is going to go on with America?
Right.
Y'all don't understand the God of the Bible, but don't worry. Y'all going to learn today, right? Go ahead.
It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities.
And that's right. He's going to remember all the things that you done. Go ahead.
Reward her even as she rewarded you.
Go ahead.
And double unto her double.
And it said what?
Double unto her double.
Y'all finna get double for what you did to black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right. Ain't that such a righteous God?
Right.
Ain't that a righteous God, right?
Right.
You don't like that. I believe in a righteous God. Everybody like a righteous God until it comes back to them, right?
Right. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you. And double unto her double according to her works.
According to what she did to you. What we're out here doing is not provoked off of what we did. It's provoked off of what y'all did to us.
Right.
Y'all don't want us to remember these things, but guess what? God said we're going to rethink these things, and y'all going to pay for all this stuff.
Right.
So just enjoy it up. Just like Christ said, as the days of Noah, men and women was given in marriage. Y'all gonna still act like everything is all good until the day of judgment come.
Right.
Y'all don't understand Jesus Christ is coming to save his people and his people only.
Right.
Right? What you had something? Go ahead.
It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she has filled, filled to her double.
Filled to her double. So that cup you got is going to be double, right? And that's what y'all don't understand. Give me Lamentations 4 and 21. All right, what's your precept? Bring it up.
For Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompense.
And that's what's going to happen. The day of the Lord's vengeance is coming. Recompense. What y'all have to do, you have to repay us back and you have to repay the Lord. Because y'all don't understand, y'all touching us is like touching the Most High God anyway. That's the foolishness y'all got going on, right? Go ahead.
For the controversy of Zion.
For the what?
For the controversy of Zion.
All this is for the controversy of Zion. All this is because what you did, the Black, Hispanics, and Native and Seminole Indians, right? The controversy of Zion.
Safe, feed them judgment all day. Ain't for black parades, put the rest in the cage. They say Jesus say they ass just for slaves. Beat them so hard, had them crumping like the bay. Make it a heaven, the ultimate.